When I reviewed the Aliencell X1, I made a lot of art pieces, like this amazing multi-layer Mustang, or this art piece that I sell on the marketplace. Today I'm making stuff from pine board, real stuff, an awesome antique toolbox, and then a little step stool or a kid's bench, showing how this machine can do some actual woodworking, using classic joints and techniques. I'm cutting my boards in pieces to fit the X1 on the miter saw, and using their software I quickly set my pieces and align them, automatically setting my height as well. At 60 watts, this is no joke. It'll do this very quick, it's super powerful. I'd say any laser over 40 watts can do the things I'm doing today. But at 60 watts, it's clean, quick, and always in a single pass. I set my pieces on the boards to take up most of their space, and that's really easy with the huge red cross showing where the edge will reach. No guessing, no wasted materials. Next, I got the size of the toolbox done, as well as the second piece of the handle. With all my pieces done, I'm set for assembly. You don't absolutely need to sand the stuff, but it does leave some minor marks, and they're easy to sand. It's worth doing so. With this thick wood, I'm surprised it's this clean to start with. You don't absolutely need to sand the stuff, but it does leave some minor marks, and they're easy to sand. It's worth doing so. I'm gluing together the handle pieces to make a thicker one. I got those files on a website I'll link to in the description. It's all free. And what's really cool is that I chose all the sizes of the toolbox. The thickness of the wood, everything was custom. And they have a lot more products, not just this toolbox. All free, the internet is an awesome resource. Assembly with finger joints like this is easy. Some dabs of glue in the fingers, clamp it in place, and I'm using brad nails to secure it in symmetrical areas around the box. I love how it all comes together. Wait until you see it sanded and finished. It looks amazing. Well, you kind of did on the thumbnail. Spoilers. I could leave the cut marks on the sides for contrast, but I want a nice stain on it, and I want to show you how non-deep those go. It's very easy to sand off. Just because you use a laser engraver doesn't mean you need the classic burnt marks on the sides. I'm staining it with my favorite, and if you've been watching my channel a lot, you know by now, Varathane Wood Ager. I'm giving it a nice gloss finish. I want this box to pop. Now let's make a piece of furniture a step stool. A great example I've used a lot to show CNCs, but this 60-watt laser can do some mean work, so let's put it to work making some laser furniture. Same as earlier, I maximized my area, and in no time I had all my pieces. I know a lot of people hate spray paint, but today I'm using it and I have a proper PP, or good enough at least. I laid down 2 layers of it and was ready for assembly. I've assembled this before without glue. It's just pressure put into place and it works great. I've made this tool before and it ain't coming apart. As you can see, the Aliencell X1 can cut some serious wood, and I'm super happy to have it in the shop. Its 24 by 18 surface and 60 watt of power is basically unbeat in the market, and that's why it's staying there in my main laser engraver spot. Thanks to Aliencell for sending this over for my previous review. I wanted to show it in action in a more traditional woodworking way, and you can bet you'll see it pop in to assist me or make parts in some future builds. Check out the description for links if you're interested in the X1. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more, and see you next time.